Good morning, Scorpio. This reading is for you guys. We are reading for the third week of November. Time and energy is fluid, so guys, feel free to surf around the weekly reads to see what's going on with your situation. And as always, we're going to recommend you listen to your moon and your rising as well as your Venus so you can get a full picture as to what's going on in your world. All right, we're going to drop two more cards and we're going to get your reading going. For those of you that are new, thank you for stopping by. And those of you who have subscribed and supported, thank you so much. I feel blessed and honored. All right, so let's see what's going on with you guys here. So at the bottom of the deck and the overall influence we have for this week is the Eight of Swords. It looks like you guys feel stuck. This could be mentally. This could be in any situation that you currently are in. Page of Cups, somebody recently offered you something and it's tangible and it's serious. This could be anything from a job to a relationship. It's small in nature, however, it's tangible. Six of Wands. It's because you recently had come into some kind of success or somebody perceives you to be very successful. So they've offered you something. Queen of Swords. You could be dealing with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Somebody very cerebral, logical, methodical, intelligent, smart. Yeah, so let me just see what else is going on here with you guys. This could also be your energy, Scorpio, where you recently cut something out because it looks like you might have had a relationship with somebody. It could have been serious. You could have been married to someone. And it looked like you had multiple reconciliations or you had this back and forth situation with somebody here. There was a lot of burdens. There was a lot of arguing. Again, apply this to your job or whatever situation's going on with you guys. Ten of Wands is burdens. And then the Five of Wands. You're like vacillating between the fives and the tens. It's like the transition that changes and then almost to the end. So it's like trying to get over the hump of something. And these are arguments, blocks, challenges. Ten of Pentacles. This could be about money on your home or a marriage. There was a crack in your foundation, a massive explosion. So you decided as a Queen of Swords here to cut something out. And when you did that, you found a level of success. Somebody has peeped that success and now has offered you something. And when this offer came in, you felt stuck in your head. So this is why we have the Eight of Swords as your overall influence. Now I'm going to drop the camera. We're going to review the base cards. And then we're going to go and we're going to clarify. All right, so for your situation over here for this third week of, besides that being the storyline, again, you're vacillating back to the fives. You're in this period of change. The fives is all about changes, but this one again is all about being in your head. Swords are about mental. And your spirit guides are here like, look, pick one. You can't carry all of these. You can only choose one. So it's like a bittersweet card, losing something to gain something bigger and better, like a sacrifice, if you will. So that's your situation. And this is why you're stuck, because you know you have to give up something. What's coming towards you is Page of Wands and Two of Pentacles. Interesting. So over here, it's talking about you getting some kind of good news, but for some reason you feel like you have to juggle a situation, or it's like there's an in and out energy between two things, two people, could even be two jobs, could be a main hustle, side hustle. You know how it applies to you, but this is receiving the good news. Again, the same thing. It's like under these swords, you had another Page of Pentacles. There's something new here. You're on a new journey, on a new path. You like it, but something here is keeping you stuck. What you don't see coming is the Hermit in reverse. Now, this could go both ways. This could be you just coming out of your shell because you were in hermit mode for so long, and now you're applying those lessons that you've learned. Others of you, this is just saying not using the wisdom that you've learned from a certain situation. We're going to clarify and we're going to see what this is all about. But for me, I feel like mostly it's like Scorpio, you're coming out of your shell. You're coming out to play. Because the pages are talking about you being on a journey. And this is like, okay, you've done a lot of thinking and it's time to come out and play kind of vibe. Your advice. You still, again, with the swords, like literally I've seen almost every sword for base cards from one deck. It's crazy. You're the Four of Swords, needing to heal something yourself mainly. And Ten of Swords, again, you are at the end of a cycle. It's like I feel, Scorpio, for a lot of you guys, you're trying to basically end the situation. And and it feels like it keeps popping its head towards you. It's like a revisit in your mind. You're trying to heal something that has completely ended and getting over it. And in your advice position, that's exactly what it's telling you. It's time. It's time for you to heal over some kind of ending, whether that is a job, a career, or a person or a relationship. Outcome, Nine of Pentacles. This is you being independent. You could be single. Others of you, this is talking about your financial independence, cutting the cord, I heard. Maybe somebody depends on you financially. I don't know. But it's saying maybe it's time to cut the cord. But from what I'm seeing, you disconnecting hurts a lot. It's very, very painful for you. And it's a transition of sorts. All right, so let's go ahead and clarify in your situation, this Five of Swords. What are all these thoughts in your head? And what is it that you need to give up? Cutting your losses for something. Excuse me. What is the Five of Swords, please, for Scorpio, third week of November? What do they need to know? Three of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, Moon. So there's a possibility here where some of you guys are in your head about a reconciliation. So maybe somebody is trying to reconciliate with you yet again. Others of you, this is just that good news, rejoicing, celebrating, networking. But you, for those of you that are where this is work related, you just recently got a great new offer here with this Ace of Pentacles, and this is the news celebrating you and your team, or you and you're just celebrating this good news for this offer at work. Others of you, if this is love related, again, sometimes my Three of Cups could talk about reconciliation with this Ace of Pentacles. I've been getting for the whole entire collective the third week of November, reconciliation for everybody. It's like I feel like everybody's recycling their partners over here. And then the Moon at the bottom of the deck, and Nine of Cups under that, and Two of Cups under that. Yeah, at some point you moved away for your own personal justice, for your own sanity, and you were coupled up with somebody here. It did bring you wish fulfillment, but then there was all this like mystery, secrets, uncertainty, and you were just like, what is this? So again, you're getting that same vibe when this offer comes in, and this is probably why you're stuck in your head, because you don't know. You don't know what the future is going to bring you with this Moon here at the bottom of the deck. You're grateful for this offer, this relationship, this job, this whatever. This is amazing news, but you know there's something that needs to be cut away from your life in order to make this work, and you just kind of are fearing that future of the unknown over there. Let's go ahead and see what this Page of Wands is, because this is what, and the Two of Pentacles, because you are juggling something, and this is again good news, and you're excited because you're going on that like journey, because you have that foot on the journey. Because for me, sometimes it's like the page takes the aces, like the opportunities, and moves forward with them. What is this Page of Wands and Two of Pentacles? Well, at least the way I set up my readings. Okay. Six of Swords. Yeah, you're Six of Swords and the Seven of Swords in reverse. Okay, interesting. A lot of swords, guys. A lot. You are moving into the right direction here with whatever this Page of Wands is. And this Two of Pentacles, I think you're juggling something, because you are, that whole Five of Swords situation that I was telling you, that's in your head and your spirit guides is like, you can't carry all. You need to just pick one, pick and choose your battles. I think you do. And then you move on from that, because the Five goes to the Six, which is moving on, going into the right direction, with the Seven of Swords in reverse. This is talking about cheating, lying, backstabbery, piggery, and it's like, this is you finding that out. This is why you had the Moon at the bottom of the deck, the secrets, the things that you're unaware of. This is you revealing those secrets, finding out. And when you do, it propels you to move forward. It propels you to go on with your life. And you're going to stop this juggling act, because this isn't really sustainable for you anyway. So this is what's coming towards you. The bottom of the deck is the Two of Cups again. You and somebody here feel like you're soulmates. I mean, I see you very happy in regards to this connection when this offer is being given to you. What is this Hermit in reverse? Oh, this is a lot of cards. It's all right. You have the Ace of Cups, the Nine of Wands, the King of Wands, and the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so all of that is clarifying the Hermit, what you don't see coming, which is pretty shocking. The bottom of the deck, I have the King of Swords, and under that is the Justice card, Libra. So you might have been waiting for somebody here to come back to you, Scorpio. Temperance, I'm sorry, not Justice. But this is telling me that you were waiting for somebody here to come back to you, and it could have been this air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And with Archangel Michael there at the bottom of the deck, it's telling me divine timing was at play here. But clarifying this Hermit in reverse, where you don't see what's coming, you're the Three of Pentacles, which is collaborating with somebody. The King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The Nine of Wands, somebody here is emotionally guarded. And the Ace of Cups. So it looks like, Scorpio, you are getting offers from somebody new, and it looks like you're kind of moving into that direction. All the meanwhile, you really haven't disconnected or cut a cord from somebody else from your past. And they're here. That's why you have Hermit in reverse. So it's like, okay, enough of internal wisdom, enough of you like going over about it in your mind. It's really time for you to come out here and probably make a decision, because there's a King of Wands here who wants to offer you an emotional new opportunity with this Ace of Cups. This is why you also have the Ace of Pentacles over there, and you have these pages. You're happy when you get this news. You're happy when this person offers you this. Again, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius doesn't have to be. It's just somebody very passionate, entrepreneur, business savvy, good looking, and they want to work with you. They want to collaborate with you. Again, apply this to work if that's what it means. If this is work related, the Nine of Rods just means that there's a lot of hard work here with this team, with this offer that's being given to you. Those of you that it's love related, I do see two gentlemen here. They don't, vice versa, male, female, doesn't matter, whoever you're watching. But there are two people, is what I'm trying to say, of the same sex going after you. One looks like an air sign, one looks like a fire sign, and this is why you have the Hermit in reverse. It's also saying, yes, it's time to come out and play, but use your correct internal wisdom. And sometimes when it's in reverse, it's like you're not applying it. It's like, and this is why you also have the Two of Pentacles, juggling a situation. It could be two people, as I see here. Again, like I said, the more cards I drop, the more the story unfolds for me and I see. It's just a, it's a slow moving process. All right, so let's see your advice. Your Ten of Swords and the Four Swords. You're basically needing to heal a situation that has just ended, because if you don't, you can't connect with somebody new, is what I'm vibing. Please leave me your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, guys. Help the channel out. Of course, if you don't like and it doesn't resonate, a million beautiful readers out there. Okay. It is clarified by the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, you're very much thinking about the time and energy you have invested in someone or something. And it's saying it's time to heal this. I know that, and they might have been communicating with you recently, this person. So that's why you're getting stuck. And this is why you're also having Hermit in reverse. You're like, okay, Scorpio, what's the lesson here? What do I do here? And this is why you might get stuck. Maybe you're thinking about communicating with them about the past, and somebody here feels guilt, remorse, sorrow, maybe, and reviewing their options. Somebody might have made you an option, and what the fuck is that, Scorpio? You're never an option. Hell to the no. No, Scorpio, you know your value. It's time to pull out that singer. It's time to heal the ending of this and the time and energy you've invested. Because it looks like there's somebody else here trying to be with you. Because in your outcome, you have Nine of Pentacles. You are single. This could also talk about your financial independence. But let's go ahead and clarify and see what this is all about. What is this Nine of Pentacles, please? I know you're trying to be logical and rational right now, and something you don't do, because Scorpio, at the end of the day, you're all about the heart. You're emotionally intelligent, you're emotionally aware, you're emotionally available, and you're trying to use your logic now. You're trying to rationalize something, what's best for you. And you're struggling trying to do that because it's not truly your nature. from what I'm seeing, because earlier when I saw the Queen of Swords, that's the energy I caught on with, you guys. So the cards that are clarifying this Nine of Pentacles is, oh my God, why is there so many? It's all right. Let's see what it's saying here. Yeah, this whole Nine of Pentacles being single, you're trying to take a leap of faith towards your future of yourself here. Three of Swords, you're in pain. You're sad. You're sad that this didn't work out. You're sad for the time and energy you invested in something or someone. It's just heartbreaking for you. And if this isn't you, this is your other person. And then here we are again with the Page of Wands. But you're excited because you still have something to go on. You still have something to work with. That's why you have the Five of Swords. That's why Spirit is saying you can't carry all these energies. You need to give them up because there's something new here. And it looks like you took the initial steps to go towards that. But then somewhere along the lines, you got caught up with your past. Yep, Five of Pentacles in reverse, coming in from out of the cold. Eight of Cups, going back to that energy again. And the Ten of Rods in reverse. You know, you dropped these burdens. You walked away from them. You were left out in the cold, and somehow you're revisiting all of these. And I don't know if, and I don't see it clearly here yet. I'm sure if I did a deeper dive, but this is like, you know, a 15-20 minute video for a weekly reading. But it looks like this person may have contacted you, or maybe you're thinking of contacting that person because you're at the bottom of the deck reviewing your options. And the Five of Cups under that is the guilt, the sorrow, the resentment of the past. And then under that is the communication card. So somebody here from your past that has hurt you is either thinking about communicating with you, or you are thinking about communicating with them, even though that you've initiated other steps with something or someone else. It's a very interesting vibe I'm getting. All right, guys, let me see what your romance angels have for you over here. Scorpio, third week of November. This isn't your story. Don't make it fit. But take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Yeah, I mean, when you have the Nine of Pentacles here as your outcome just for the week, of course I'm seeing this retreat mode. You're in retreat mode. You also have the Hermit in reverse. So it's like you're a little unbalanced, just a little bit. It says here, stay optimistic about your love life. Honeymoon. You're probably going through a honeymoon stage with somebody new here also, or maybe you were engaged to somebody and then it broke off and you're with somebody else. Yeah, separation. And here's where it gets interesting for me. You have 6 cards that fell out. Retreat, separation, stay optimistic about your love life, honeymoon, true love, and soulmate. I swear I feel like I'm reading 2 different energies here for you, Scorpio, like 2 different people, those 2 kings. And then there's new love at the bottom of the deck. So it looks like you're separated, you retreated, you initiated something with someone else, and then you took a step back. But there's a possibility that this new person is true love, could be your soulmate. And I know you're going through like some kind of honeymoon stage because you do have a bunch of pages and all these new opportunities and you're going into that direction, but then it looks like you're retreating a little bit. You're taking a step back. That's why we're having Hermit in reverse. All right, Universe, Angel, Spirit guys, what do you have for them as far as advice? A win-win outcome is in the forecast. Full moon in Libra. You're not going to lose because obviously you've made some moves already to go into a different direction. It's like you have a backup plan, Scorpio. Bring love into the situation. What did I say earlier? You're too here, not here. You're very cerebral. You're trying to make a logical, rational, and it's saying bring love into the situation. And you're all about that. That's like home base for you guys. All right, Scorpio, this is what I have for you. Please feel free to leave me your comments, like, shares, and subscribes, and I will see you on the next video.